Hey guys, CadwellPlays here, and today we're here with the Group 5 Cup race here at the 3.37 miles, 11 turns of Watkins Glen International GP circuit here today. I can't wait to get this race going today. If you are new, please do smash a like and subscribe if you are new, please, and hit the bell and comment down below what you think I should do next on this channel. But today is this fortnight. You saw the last stream, I was shocking, so I thought why not change it to the World 5 Cup here at Watkins Glen, just to prove to you that I can actually race. Well, I'm not going to race, but the guys are who are here today. They are, as they're literally, as we speak, just coming out on circuit. You may not be able to see it because you may just be a bit further behind than we are, but this is nighttime qualifying at night for these interesting young budding drivers here today at the GT Cup here at the track. As you can see, the first car really got a good advantage he has here around the circuit. The rest of them now pop out the pits they do here, so you can see now loads of flocking at the pits now. I'll tell you in a second that there is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coming out the pits all together. This guy here has at least about a 5, maybe, yeah, about 6-second gap. Hello to the guy who just commented there. I'll read that out in a second. But here they come, and he's got about a 5-second gap this car has over the rest of the field here as he heads down now. We do here into this section of corners here. We don't use the national circuit there, we use the international GP circuit, the fastest circuit on the longer circuit today for a 22 lap race full of dramas. It should be today, and full of amazingness. It should be today. As we pop into the corner now, we will. This little straight now, I'm going to tell you how quick they make it down this little straight here, and you're going to be surprised how fast they go down this very small straight. It's not long at all. 151 there you saw on the speedometer there. Amazing. This track is one of the best here. So what the national circuit does, the national is where the car is now. There's a little gap just there where they go straight down here. They do miss out the whole little section there, make their way plain it straight down into this corner here, and then into the last corner they will come like this, and then out of this corner they will come and they will race, as this car does here is going to show you, right the way down to corner number 1, which of course they managed to do 161 miles an hour as they flick out now. Second now, making his way across the line. Green flag still flushing at the line here to get all the cars across the line here. So we'll whittle through your cars. We will, as well, I don't think we do get cars. No, we'll tell you after this race what the cars are. We have no, we just see who's first on circuit actually before we do that, and then I'll get you to know that before. There he is, so we'll get to him. Look, but the timings are Yannick, Andrew, Bent, Ria, Retro, Steph, Kabuth, Joseph, Dustin, Christopher, Lacour, Mitchell, Greg, Petra, Eric, and that is it. Good racing should be today. As leader here, what a gap he has actually got. This guy on the track, he's got about a 7-second gap to second position on the road, that is though, and road and second's got about 5-second gap to the car behind. It's amazing the tricky and talented these car drivers are, these top two were, to come out quickly and produce some quick laps here. They will. Down this little straight here, he manages 127, which is still, to me and you, a very quick and decent lap. They are doing a standing start, so it should be interesting to see how quick the standing starts are today, with only doing about 3 laps of qualifying today. As he crosses the line now, does your first car there, and that was Petra, Peter. Second place, only managed a 140 there, so that is one of the best laps you could see in the car today. Oh, he's still top of the tree. He is here, coming out first. Knowing him, he goes to, there's the BMWs looking good today. Don't know what they are, but this guy here in one of the, I think it's like in a Porsche or something, looking really, really good today to show you off his car. Wow, that's unbelievable. He's finished, all the laps are finished, and he's still top of the pile here. One to cross the line, here he is. One to cross, and I don't even know which is that one. Here he is, that's the guy who The guy who just crossed the line did really well there, but look at that, what a lap he did there. A 1:38.5, because the rest are doing 1:39s and 1:40s, which is amazing. He's flying, he's loving this. We're going to take a test out as well, just to see if I can do this flipping circuit. I don't think I flipping can. I shouldn't really swear. So I'm in a Nissan, so there are some Nissans out today if you want to know. Some BMWs, and I can't tell you the other two cars. I don't know if there is any other two, I think there's only 3 cars. In this field, but anyway, see, we cut the pitch now, making a nice exit here. I'm just going to show you before I hit the wall. Oh, 1 lap of the circuit, and then I'm going to head in, but I'm just going to show you an out lap here, what the circuit would look like in the lovely day. Leader here has just done a 1:38.5. My goodness me, the Western have not even made, they've already crossed the line, not completing quicker lap there. They literally have this lap and 1 more they will of the session left is this car now. We're going to go on board with, now we are on roof cam, we're going to go. Listen to how fast he's ticking away here, look at this, listen to him. What a car this has turned out to be today. As he now has about a 12-second gap to him, to the car behind. And now if he joins the national circuit, that flies down that long little straight there where that white line is. They fly down there. I will be doing the national circuit, but we decided as a group of collective people we're not going to. This is round 2 of their championship today. The first round, if you don't know, was at Sonoma, which was a cracking round. These 14. Sonoma literally got them tumped up. They did. Sonoma. What happened with Sonoma? Well, I'll tell you now. Sonoma, the guy who won at Sonoma was 4th, second came 2nd, 3rd in this race came 3rd, and the leader on the track right now came 4th. So he's 4th in the championship, but he will get a point if he can win this qualifying session. He can. He'll get a point for the fastest qualifying lap. Here we will. Fastest lap of the race as well gets a point as well. So fastest lap in qualifying and fastest lap in the race get a point. It's 20 points for a win in this championship. 16 for 2nd, and 13 and 12 for 3rd, and then it goes down to 10th position, and after 10th, so 11, 12, 13 and 14 do not get points. As you can see the leader now flying around, now you can hear, looking very hot in this track, he is uncontested. 2nd is with the same car, 3rd same car, 4th is, I think, a BMW, yeah he is, 5th BMW, 6th is a BMW, 7th is, 8th is, 9th is I think, 10th is, 11th is a Nissan, 12th is a Nissan, 13th is a Nissan, and so is 14th a Nissan, I think. I don't know what the first car is though, I'll have to look for you, but I can't say where he is. But here he comes then, down to line, he's going to come now. He will get, I do believe, yes, I think he will. He will. Now he gets the last lap board out. The last lap board now pops out to say you have 1 lap to go here of racing before this race finishes. away, everyone's finished. Now I think the top 3 were Porsches. I'll have to check after the race for you, but I think the top 3 were Porsches. But it was Petrol winning it with a cracking second lap ever on the track, a 1:38.536. Second, Lecor. Third was Joseph. Fourth was Retro. Fifth, Yannick, Christopher, Eric, Greg, Dustin, Bent, Hobbus, Andrew, Steph and Mitchell for your 14 cars racing. And there was none of my cars out. Wow, I can't believe that. But here we go then in the sunshine here at the track. Not really sunny, but still pretty nice weather here at the track. It is. Red lights off and away! For the second round of the 2018 championship. Go! Your Group 5 cars. There's a bit of battling third one down the field as they all head into corner 1 now. We're going to stick with this battle here. Look, we are. Just show you all the cars making their way into corner 2 now. Here they do as they all head into corner 2 now. 22 laps of racing is go. Here they come, all flying down now. Look, there's a battle on here for 4. Will 5th make his way through here? There's a battle for the lead as well. No, he won't. As you see the battle here for the lead, it is the guy who qualified first versus the guy who qualified third. Can the guy who qualified third make his way? Sticking around here he can. Look, he puts the popper down now, flicks the gear stick a couple of times. Will he manage to do it? He might not. Southeast wind is 1 mile an hour, it's 2 miles an hour. Track temperature 33 degrees and air temperature only 24. So track temperature only 30 and it's 20, 21. So not that hot really today as the cars fly down now they do here, battling further down the field we go. Okay, look out the corner now. Will this battle continue for 4th position? This time around, it does not really, but it does really try. They did there. The top 3 are quick, but I don't think they're quick enough to get away. I don't think they're going to fly away, but they might. Just have a little breakaway maybe later on in the race, or this time in the race. I don't know. Sorry guys, you can hear like my mic rustling. It's just because I just caught it in something. Oh, he goes tries, second tries, but no, can't do anything there. Looks like he went on a little bit faster. He did. He clipped the wall there, did second, and down the order he goes there, he does. He's now down in 8th, and that could mean he heads it way back. If I had an instant replay, I would have showed you that, but sadly I don't. And this track, by the way, is located just above New York. It's in the state New York, though, so that could be why it's really good track. And here he comes there, the car who is in 8th now, to battle away back up to the top of the field here. But he is slow, and I do believe he has a bit of bodywork damage which he doesn't want to get. He wants to get rid of. I think he will. As he flies out the corner now, just checking how quick he goes, because if he goes normal speed, you can get normally to about 150 down here. No, he manages 148. Not quick enough, I don't think, to put the pressure on this time. As he now heads out the corner as the leader of this race, though, has now got just 2 of the same car. Then a BMW, I think it is, who can battle away now. He can with the cars here, as you can see, as they head their way down here. On board with 5th we go now. It looks like 3rd's on his mark to get past 2nd here, as we now head back onto 4th here to just check if that's the case. No, he's a long way back now, he is, but 2nd is still a long way back as well. Let's look at 8th, who is here in the mid-pack. There was a little battle there was between these cars up here, and I'm going to go on my board, look at the battle here we were, which was about to happen, about to develop. It was a second ago. Is the development of that battle still going on, or is 2nd close enough to make an overtake on 1st here? He looks like he's going to. But no, he slows it right down because he might have done what the guy in 8th did. But he's now up into 7th. That's a great move there from the guy who was in 8th there. 9th now, looking for battle. Here he is. For the tension of points, here he is. He wants another extra point on his name. And so does the guy in 7th. He does here. I think the guy in 7th will be upset because he was in the top couple of positions. But at the end of the day, it's his fault for making the couple of positions. Green flag wave at the corner there. A bit of damage got cleared up, I think it has. There, that's why the man holding the green flags there, I think he was. But there's some fans down there and standing around there. Seventh dive bomb, no, can't do it there. 7th can't, make another position up. But he's looking left, right, centre. 7th is to try and find that way back through. And this car, by the way, is number 7. So back up with the leader we go now. Will he have the fastest lap of the race? No, he doesn't actually. I don't think. I think it's one somebody. I think it's 8th that's fastest for the race. Yeah, I think it is. But a 7th here now. Looks to go over the inside here of 6th. He turns. He's side by side. Oh, clips the curb, and I think that made him just a little bit slower to go through. I didn't think it was quick enough to go through there at the corner. He really maybe just tried to show a bit more angry here. Well, if you are new, please do subscribe. Please do. As you can see here, he just, I don't think that Greg now lets him through. Lecor through, let's Lacor through, or Lecor through. And now puts the throttle down in the corners and gets back going. Now he does well in the tight corner. Now puts the throttle down again. He does here as he heads into the next corner here. But he has the battle, he does now with 5th. He has the battle with Yannick and Christoph here to fight with. And I don't think, to be honest with you, he's going to get through. As they all know the Group 5 cars are quick. But do they have enough room to make their way through here? As you can see, he's pushing ever so hard now. He is. We will go back board inside the car here. We'll go on cockpit cam here. We will. As he can't do anything there, he can't on cockpit cam. We'll head to bonnet cam. As the car judders around a bit as you brake, you just judder. When you're on your steering wheel, you brake it when you press your steering wheel, or when you brake when you do your controller or steering wheel vibrates a little bit. Your steering wheel judders. If you don't have a steering wheel with vibration, then I do. Mine judders a little bit, and when you braking with your thing, it judders a little bit as well. But anyway, here they come, and here he comes then down to the line. He's now going to get quicker this time. A bit of toe from the car in front. He'll get here as we start lap 5 now out of 22. It's not that much really. Here he goes, and into the inside line he tries. Oh, can't do anything there. Same with 8th. 8th tried there on 7th, and I don't think 8th really has enough to get through. But here he goes then, 6th on 5th here. To the inside line he goes. Oh, says he doesn't want to risk it there. I think that's the corner where he got crashed off. Where he don't want to risk it. There's another green flag there. Must have been a crash. Oh yeah, it was crashed from this car, I think, which led to that green flag. But we'll go back up to a leading trio now. And it's still the same top 3 as it was. But looks quick enough to overtake you does here. And you can see 4th pushing. We'll go a bit further down to look at the back couple in a minute. But yeah, what a race this is saying that for you here. A splendid race for your own eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And I presume continue that way for you, it will win a bit. But here comes 6th, as you can tell. He never wants to give up 6th, and he looks like he's going to go down the inside of 5th now. To the inside he goes. Doesn't make it through. But let's look at 5th. He's just too far behind 4th. But 4th, a little bit too far behind 3rd. But 2nd has actually pulled a massive gap down now. 2nd has. We can tell you who 2nd is. That's 2nd. Joseph here has got a good gap he has, and a good little run now he will. As he dives at the corner now, he'll put the throttle down now. Now, puts the back down. He puts the throttle down with the gear stick, flies it forward, puts it forward a couple of times, and puts it back down a couple of times, which should be interesting here for 6th as well. He goes to look now, 6th will he not? Ooh. No, but 8th does. Doesn't get anything done there. Let's go back down the order now, we will to 11th in the race. And on board with 11th we go here, which, as we say, if you don't know who 11th is, that's Steph. Well, he's a good driver, Steph. Hello. Ridiculous. But by the way, the temperature's gone up 136 degrees on track and 28 degrees on air temperature, which is amazing. Here it is. And the hot heat has just proven to be today. Let's go back up and see if 6 can get through. But you can see 4 every so often in the corner section, loving this little bit here from corner 6, I think it is. He looks at from corner 6 this way. So the second, I think they have to all do a pit stop, I think, in this race. I think there's only one manual pit stop they have to do. The championship decided this year to do that, I think. I can't remember, I'm not the host of the championship. Goes inside, does 6, doesn't manage to go through there. 8, well, doesn't try either. Side by side they go here. Has he made his way through? Has he done it? The BMW driver, he has. The BMW has made his way through. The 31 has got through. So that is Steph back through on Andrew there. She just got overtaken by Andrew in the last of the corners and now making her way back through. And now looks for herself to get past Bent. Here she does, as she tries ever so hard to do so. Here she will do, and I don't think she has enough time though to get through that time around, as the yellow car right in front of her has a lot of power as she flies her way down here as she does. We now look back up at the back of the 5th, which is side by side actually, but not anymore. It's not gonna prove wide and costly. She gets way closer now, Steph does. There. Try the top 3. The leader in this race today, guys, is Joseph. He has got Petra behind him. Oh, Tri temperature's going down. Tri temperature's gone down to 102. The air temperature's gone down to 79. This is going up and down all race it will do, because of the weather is just looking overcast, which don't mean it could be raining. You never know. Looks eager here to get through with Steph. We'll go on board with Steph now, we will. As here we go, they've just got done it. Look at that, you just saw it there. The second place got through, but here comes first back on the inside. Oh, he slows a bit further down there. Didn't really get a good line there. And now he flies his way back out. Joseph does, and puts the bottle back on. He does now because he wants that lead back. He has pretty much given that lead away. Petrol house side to Joseph. Petra has lost out. Joseph there on this lap again. He tried to go back through but didn't manage it. As we head now to the 7th, the battle between the guys. They did manage it. Well done there. So now means that Lacour has got through on Yannick. Lacour back in the position here. He does. He pops that bottle down now. He's going, you guys, get out of the way, you idiots. I want that position back. He wants that top 4 to get maximum points he can today as they head across line now. Green flag race, here it goes here. We do have some sprint race times as well. As the checker flag, as the white flag goes down, there it goes. That means we do have sprint laps if you want to, but not today. We don't have them today, sadly. So Yeah, with this car here really, I think, wants to get through on the cars. But the problem with that is, will he manage it? The time will tell. As you can see, we're going to go on board with 5th now, we will. Will he manage to get through this time? Oh my goodness, that's close, and he's done it! Wow! He did it there, but then had to slow down penalty, did 2nd. I did not make it through. That's 2nd actually there, and here comes 5th now. After 4th he's going to go. We're going to stick with this battle for 2nd. I'm quickly going to go to get something and I'll be back in like a minute. But this battle is heating up between your top 4 and 5th is catching up with them as well. They still have to do a pit stop as well. Still, it's the battling we have when they head around to go around the kink. It's where, and if you tell me where it is, but the guy who is in last, the guy who was in 2nd, makes his way into the pits. He must have a pit stop now. We have to all have pit stops once in this race, so he all decides to come in here. The yellow flag did wave as he came into the pits there for the guys to tell he's coming into the pits, so don't panic as Captain Mannering or whoever would say it, I don't know. Here they come then as the new tyres come on, the new tyres are off. The car waits a 2nd and now he's released by his team. That's a quick pit stop there that was. We head back up to the top, here we do. And 4, still technically 5th. Just pretty quick here, the green flags are fluttering around the circuit, here they are. As you can hear now, the green flag fluttering around the circuit. Oh, 3rd, looking left, right and centre on 2nd, here he is to try and get through. 2nd's got a gap of about 1.4 seconds, it's amazing. Yeah, the gap from last, by the way guys, just to tell you. Is like 30 seconds, which is unbelievable really. Yeah, the gap from last is 30 seconds, unbelievable. From the leader it's 33 seconds, so unbelievable. Here it is. I don't know who's going to come into the pits this time. Is that battle still going on? Is she, well, hoping she can get past here? Is Steph? Yeah, Steph's trying to get past Ben. She's bent now, cuts the bottle down, but Steph has got quicker and a faster, longer car. She looks like she has. The top guys here head down now. They do 2nd into the pits. 2nd coming in this time. There will be a battle for last position to have. There will this time around as he flicks into the bit here. Let's just check where last his pit stop box is, because he could be overtaken by 14th anytime soon. Yet, you know, no, he probably won't, because into his box now. Tyres change. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And out he goes now. As there's last cross, completes his lap off there. There's a 2nd now. Is the car we thought would be in 2nd. Dustin now going side by side with Greg. Doesn't get through. Dustin doesn't, but he wants to get through as he rallies up here. Look, listen to the cars all going to it now. They are, as he rallies up here. Last now, with the white flag wave from the back of the pits here, just say he's go now. You can go as quick as you can now. Green flag wave as he out he comes now. Down he comes. He did get a penalty, so he had to stay in for 4 seconds. There he did. The penalty was. As here comes the leader. Here's 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, Noah. And she's got past. Steph has got past Ben. She has here as cars are slowing down. Cars are making their way into the pits now. They are lap 11 out of 22. There are cars coming into the pits this time. I don't know if anyone will come in actually, that's a problem, that's a question I've got to ask. No! Unfortunately actually one of the top two actually slowed it down, but they slowed it down for the first corner. We go on board now, we will. With the car here, who wants to do well here. We're looking on board Dustin here and for Greg. The battle here that we have here, the yellow flag wave and now the green flag wave, because the yellow flags were out for last and they back out, the green flags are back out for last now. He did go off track a little bit there, but here they come, look. But fourth wants to get past third here, I think he does now. He wants to get past Yannick, he does here. He looks like he's going to try this time, but fifth has pulled right back up to the back end of this. I don't know if Yannick knows it, but Yannick is 4 seconds behind the leader here, which is a disaster. It is here. Top two have pulled away, they have here, look. As the crowd down here in this section of track, I really see 2 cars, now they do, as they pull into the corner now, around the corner again. Now they see the other 10 cars, they do, and then they will see in a minute the next 2 cars who are not even a little bit near each other. I wouldn't say they're too close to each other, but these Wester cars still have to come into the pit yet they do, so it's all about the pit stops, I would say, today that ultimately cakes this race. As you can see here, the red flags are out, but the race is still going. I can't believe that. The reds are out, no, sorry, yellows are out. It looks like an orange yellow flag that is waving, which I couldn't tell if it was red or yellow, but Will 41 come in, or Will 7 come in. 7 had that little bit of damage when he went off the track a bit wide, clipped the Yannick here now into pits now comes Bent. I can see his, I don't know where his pit box is actually. There it is. I can see his pit box there, and not too far ahead now. It's not, as he probably will come out near last, I would say, not near second to last. Who now heads out the last corner, squeaks his way across the line. Yeah, probably will come out near second to last, I would say. Everyone else still needs the pits, they do, as 7 has got through. That's a battle that 7th had to do. And he's made it through, 7th has, and 3rd has caught up now, he has. The green flag now waves due to there was a little bit of debris on the track. It's cleared up, it has there on the track, and you know, I don't know you, but I think this race is hotting up nicely with the top couple here as last place. Making his way down now. There's second to last, there's third to last, who's only about 20 seconds off the leader, so cocky there at all, they're not here really. Let's just check if anyone comes in from the top half of the table of the timesheet, I mean timesheet table. Oh, there are, and there is, and it is it's Steph. Steph's making her way in. She decided to have enough. Say for Steph, that's fair enough. But yeah, she may wake her way out on the second with Dust. We'll make her out with Bent, I think she will. She comes out in the right time. Fuel's done. She's released. Yeah, out with Bent, I think she'll come out with. I think she'll make her out just in front of Bent here. But Bent now can see a car in front, and this will be his opportunity to get back up with it. As Last now makes his way down to the line. Nowhere near lapped yet, but may do in a few future laps. We can hear the cars here, we can. Just checking who else is going to come into the pits, because I don't know if anyone else will come into the pits. We'll give you a second, we will hear, but we're looking at the car now in 9th of Andrew trying to get past Cabus, and I don't think he will get past Cabus, but there he is. There's Andrew now, ploughed up the corner, puts the pot down. Andrew does here with his teammate behind him as well. This could be interesting. It could to see who's going to win this one as the yellow flag wave, but he's coming to the pitch there to bust has. Oh, he tapped Andrew. Andrew tapped him, but it doesn't really bother him. As Andrew now races his way back through to down goes now. Andrew could have a problem here. Andrew could. But no, he doesn't, as the rest of the field now staying out, though some of them are. The guys who are in the pits now, the two of them. The one who's in the pits now is about to come out. He is here, this one. Will come out just in front of this massive mega battle coming out in a second. These two cars who are actually near each other on the road. Not too far near each other, but they will come out just near them, he will. And so will this battle here as they fly across the line now. They will make their way out. There they come then. We have a battle of four now all together on the road. This car now is released and now gets the throttle down because he's now released from the pits. There's like a thing in this game where you get released at the pits, then you go duh-duh, and it comes out and you fly. So okay, we'll do that. As here comes second, then number 7 now. Can he get back through? He just got overtaken again. He did there. As the 6 who are with the leader are looking good here. The top 6 are 7, 8 are together. Then it's a gap to 9th on his own. Then it's 10th, 11th, 12th on their own. Then it's 13th trying to catch up, and then 14th about 4 seconds behind him. I would say that there. But seconds in the pits. This is a big news story. This will be. It could be a BMW winner here. 15 laps out of 22 to go here with the yellow flag wave here. Green flag's now out on the circuit. There was a little push off the track there. There was, but leader now has a gap. If he wants to keep submitting to, he does here. But look at the BMWs here who are with him. And honestly, the BMWs who are with him are loving this race out here. The blue one here, definitely. He wants to get past that black car in front here. Look, he's gonna now put the bottle down now. He does. Like, he wants to. Look, we're gonna go on board now. We are gonna go off board now. We are. Will he make his way through in the corner? No, he won't. But he's gonna try after the corner here. I think he will try after the corner here now. He puts the bottle down now. He will. The green flag's waving all around the circuit now. Was there some sort of yellow, I think, out on the circuit, which I don't know why it was. But here's 9, who's out of the pits. Where is he? Here he is, the guy out of the pits. He's now got the battle with 10th, 11th and 12th. Rice Pastel here he has. And 42 here, wants to get through, I think he does here, to get a second point of the day. He's only going to get a point at the moment. He wants a second point here as he flies down now to the king. To the S's he comes now. He comes into it, and I think he wants to get the points better off here. He does, then his teammate behind, but the guy behind Bent wants actually a point in this whole entire race he does here, because it's already overtaken Bent has, already overtaken Steffi has here, so that's what a position he's done there to get past. But he really wants the point today. He will. He wants the point just so he can get 2 points on the board in the championship here. As you can see, the marshals all flying the flag from here. Looking good today, the marshals are. Leaders in the pits here, so is second. No, second's not, third's not. Nearly guys haven't come in yet. Are the BMW top 4 quartet, who are looking brilliant. Here they are. The number 3, I think, wants to get the lead of this race. Here we go. Really will he do it? I don't think he will though. Let's just check if he does. No, he doesn't do it there, but this is utter brilliant, this race. If you guys want to comment in and text in, it's 81333. Don't miss the word Lincoln. But yeah, it's a good race, mate, and I'll tell you the order now of the race from start to finish. It is Yannick, who's been in the pits I think already, Greg, Dustin, Eric, Petra, Akor, Christopher, Joseph, Ben, Steph, Caboose, Mitchell, Andrew, and Retro. One car stayed out that quartet, the rest have come into the pits, which is unbelievable. There actually is. The Blue's in. Pit stop done for Blue. I think he's waiting to come out now. Is he going to come out now? Did he release? No, he's got a bit of damage on his car. Must have had a bit of damage or something because the cars have been not allowed to release out yet. Blue is waiting to come out. He is here. Don't know when Blue will come out. As here he comes, second position here. Wow, he did a pit stop earlier, late on in the race, and has managed to come second in this one, which is unbelievable at the moment. He'll take the credit for second, he will, but the car who hasn't come into the pits yet is only 10 seconds ahead, which means that in my reckoning, as this BMW now has not come in yet, that he may not win the race yet as the yellow flags flutter all the way on the circuit here. It's a cold yellow, but the car's going to go quick, so oh no, it's green again. My mistake, it's green again now. Wow, this is unbelievable. It's green, yellow, red. This car now comes out this corner now. He has to come in now, or else he will not get the use of the new tyres and new fuel and new everything. He won't in this race. Will he come in this time? No, he might come in next lap then, which is unbelievable if he does. Battle behind them, look, is looking hotting up. It is here. It'll be a great race. This is here for these guys. You can see the battling on here. You can. As car number 11 here, which is Dustin, wants to get past Mitchell. I think he does. Or else he will not get the podium he wants. As you can see the cars here. Ben, I think will want to get fifth from, but he don't think it's close enough. Sixth, seventh, third, sorry, second and first. Looking brilliant, here they are. Let's look at first. He's now heading into that corner. He's only 5 seconds behind the leader, which is unbelievable. The leader here now we're looking at flies away now. He does, the leader does. Giving you one hell of a race here, the leader is. There's second in the top of your screen. Just missed him there coming in the top of your screen. There he is. As you know, second here. May catch your leader, but I don't think he will. As your leader pops in now, he does. I don't think the leader will pit. If he doesn't pit, he gets a penalty, I think, at the end of the race. So he has to pit this lap or next, or else he will not get the he'll get the penalty. Yeah, he looks slow as he comes out of this corner now. I think he will. He's done all he can, I think he has. As he heads into the pits now, yeah, he does now. Yellow flags for the leader just to say there's a car slow, get past. Now the green flags come back up for the leader there, and now he flies away, the leader does here. We've got a lead on the road, and second here, could get back into a big battle here, he could, but I don't think he will. As you know, I think he'll come out just in front of the battling group who are coming past now, or he will come out after them. As he slots into the pits now, into his pit box. The fuel's done, the tyres are done. Is he going to be released quickly? Into second now, comes another 7 car. The others here are looking really quick, they are here to race. The 41 in the Porsche, did say on the back of the car Porsche it did there, so I'm not going to quote that. It's looking like he wants to get past the 42, but they only have 2 laps to go. Your leader has a massive gap here, he does. A 15-second gap, and he put his pits up to perfection. I'm sure he did put his pits up to perfection. It's dead last. Their second to last. I think last will get a battle now, he will, on his hand. A second to last. Now comes out the pits. Now could be far down to try and catch up, but I don't think he will, because the battle is on here now for the last point position. It's been on for a couple of minutes, but I don't think 11 has enough to get past 10. In this race, I don't think he does. The leader now heads into the second to last corner now. The penultimate lap of the race is going to head on to now. The Union Jack will, the American flag will wave for the last lap to say it's the last lap for you. They all know that it's the last lap flag, and then the checker will come out. So he now heads his way down now. Boards out for the leader. Boards in for the leader. Boards out now for second. Boards out for third, fourth, fifth and sixth as well. It is. Boards out for second. Boards in for second. Boards in for third. Boards in for fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10, 11, 12. All coming in now they are. Best lap on the whole entire race. It's by your third, a 1:40.377. That's the quickest so far, and I think that will be the fastest of the whole entire race, I think. I think he maybe just get the an extra point. So he's now at the moment going to get 12 points slash an extra point, making 13 points. He'll get today, which is not bad at all. It's not. He'll put him up to about third in the championship. But look at that battle there. It is. It is the battle which we all thought Steph would get, and it's back to pass Bent again. And I don't think Steph wants to, but she may have to pass Bent this time because yellow flags are waving on the circuit here. Very frantically, yellow flags are waving. There's a bit of oil on the circuit. That's why I think back away they come for there. Green flags now out. Look, you can see green flags are now out. Look, there you go. Look, green flags are now out. So there's certainly something on with this track. As the leader now is going to look at now. We are. What a race he's done here. Look as he breaks into the corner now. Flicks out the corner now. Look at this. Here he comes. He's coming down now. He is. USA national flag waves on the raceway as he crosses the line now. The USA flag waves. The last lap flag is out for the leader. The USA flag comes out. He does for the leader. Second here looks like he's got trouble from third. Which here, but the USA flag now out for your next three cars. The USA flag is waving for them. Now the USA flag comes out for your next lot of cars and your next lot, and then your 1, 2, 3 who are all by themselves at the back will get the USA flag in a minute. They will. But back down we go quickly before we do get back to this battle and see if he gets it. It's for the 11th and 10th battle. If this guy gets 11th, he will get a point here. Here they come then, the one position guys. Get the USA flag out. The man does and waves it for them just to say it's the USA flag. Waiting a second, he will just holds it out for a minute. Now it's waving again for the next car, and last is going to get it out now. Last, by the way, is 45, nearly 50 seconds behind he is there, which is amazing, unbelievable. But the battle is on here for 10th now. It is as last now crosses. Can 10th get through? No, he can't. He's secured as 9th. He's not his teammate, but a guy who knows him well. He does here. As here comes 11th now, looking quick. He does here. Look, listen. He's looking quick. Here he is, and I don't think 11th has enough in him to do it, but will 4th have enough in him to nick a podium here. Will heal second or third, nick a second. I don't think they do have enough. I'll check in a second. We will. But out of the last corner in a second he comes. The change of flags quickly changes over. There he does. The USA flag's gone in, but the checker flag's now out for your leader. Your leader wins it. He does there. Second and third now coming. Can third get the win here? Third out in the last corner now, trying to get the win here. He can, but can't. Second wins. Second gets it. Third and fourth there. Good race from them. Fifth. Can sixth and seventh battle away? They can't. No, they can't hit. Eighth now coming. All by himself there he is. Eighth is. Well done, eighth. Here comes 9th, 10th and 11th. Sadly 11th doesn't get a point, but tried so hard. We give him credit for that. Here comes 12th on his own. There he is, 12th on his own. Across the line he comes. 13th, slowly but surely will he say. Yep, here's 13th, very slowly. The check flag now doesn't really bother to come out. He just flutters out. Left and right, very slowly it comes. But he wins, comes across there. He does to get the big flag. Here's last. He came in last in the pit stops. Here, I'll tell you his name as they cross the line. He will come. this time. But there we go, there's the race, and there it finished. There we did, the checker flags out as the last car now pucks his way into the pits. We have a race finished, so Petra wins it, Lacour comes second, Christoph third, Joseph fourth, could have come second, he could have, but didn't, he came in pits a bit later, there he did, Bent, Steph, then it was Yannick, Cobalt, Mitchell, Justin, Andrew, Retro, Greg, Eric is your last car, and Eric is your last car. 55 seconds behind the leader. There we go, guys. Hope you did enjoy. Please smash like if you did. Subscribe if you did. Let's look at I'll look at the cars here, which they are in that category quickly for you. There we go. I've now changed it back, and we're now on the racetrack. Here we are, look, we're on the racetrack, here we are on this one, and the group 5 cards, if you want to know, they're here. The group 4, the 5s are, we have BMW, Porsche, two Porsche cars, which are the same car but just different livery, I think. Now that one's, no, yeah, same car, different liveries. We have a Ford, so the Fords were out, and that was the Mercedes and the Nissan, which nobody went in. The group 6s, you could go in on like 2 little cars, and then group A you've got here, group B you've got, group C1 you've got there. I think you didn't even have B, no you didn't, but there's your group 1s anyway. If you did enjoy, please smash a like, subscribe, and from me, James Boyle and Cadwell5, it is goodbye. Peace.